Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you the water and wind tournament. I've been using the flu deck. I've taken some losses as well, but I've been sneaking some good wins. A lot of times people just quit the moment they see you have something good. Normally allows you to go 2 days, but I guess not. So I'm only gonna do the replays from today. And I think these are probably all the games I just played. I've only been playing so many games every day, so that's the only reason I'm not finished with this yet. Now, in reality, I probably should have grabbed the other one. Just so you know, I'm still kind of new to flu. See, when I'm playing it, I remember why I did everything, and then as I'm watching it, I'm like, why didn't I grab the Elgin? But now I realize I didn't need to grab the Elgin, and yeah. So that's basically been me trying to get this setup every time. I say yeah, that setup is normally a quick. So if I can go first and that guy, I think he allowed me to go first. So that was on him. He allowed me to go first, and I got that set up. And normally I go second because I was doing the second challenge. Like you'll see, I got a lot of going second cards, like these cards, because if I change a heart to you, I can tribute off your card as well. And if you do anything while it's on my turn, I can actually go ahead on and use the triple tactics and either snatch another card from you or send something out of your hand. I know I rarely use it to draw two unless I need it. That's it. But yeah, this is me trying to get the same exact setup. And then I just end on that. See, so he had something. So I'm like, this is why he played. Now the thing about Listic, when they go into their XC and they use their ability, you can't target them either. So it's like I really don't care about the other one. I say I have this one. Um, uh, this card can attack directly while this card has material. It can attack up to the number of times each battle phase, up to the number of materials attached to it. So they detached it. And once per turn, effect detach one material from this until the end of the turn. Listic monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Also, you take no battle damage. So it's like I can't even destroy it when it's set up like that. Now, I'm not sure why I couldn't target because when they used that ability, I wanted to use this to try to snatch, but the ability wouldn't allow it. So I said, okay, bet. I said, but what I did was I said I'm gonna go ahead on and put that back in their hand, or back in their deck. I said they knew it was gonna be game over for them anyway because next turn I was gonna do the exact same thing, put that up there, get it back, and then set my thing back up again. But see, they know they basically out of things that they can do. All they have is this, the card I just put back, and then I flip that down, and that's it. Once that card flipped down, they already know it's game over for them. So yeah, that was that one. See, yeah, this is I'm like Flu is one of them decks you got to learn how to play, but once you learn how to play it, it's kind of good, and it's not as consistent as Purely because Purely all of their quick play cards can bring out their Purely cards. If you don't open with these cards in your hand, you screwed. Like boom, right there, that would have been another win because I opened with everything I needed. And then I'm gonna show you the loss at the very end, so you can see where if you do brick, you kind of screwed. That's it. But see, yeah, as long as you start off, yeah, that field spell. I know why it's limited to one because it can allow you to, as long as you got one of these, you can really go off into your full combo. Which is why I don't understand. I feel like Flu probably ends up getting more support as far as to bring them out, even if it's not the field spell going back to three. Only because when you brick bad with this deck. See, now I'm going against a mirror match. Now this is how my mirror match is going to end up quitting. I said because see now right now we both have water out, and I can't activate this Harpy Feather Storm until I get a win. And this is where the wind about to come in. So he brought out his Elgin. He wanted to get into his Elgin so he can get to his level 7. And I said, nope. So I stopped him from being able to bring out his level 7. And he can no longer normal summon. Where now, on his turn, I can do my full combo. That was going to allow me to get the continuous card. I was going to use this to banish this. And then I was going to bring out the Monarch. And then the Monarch was going to push one back into their deck. And the one that I was going to push was the one that allows him to search his level 4. So, yeah, that was that. Now, when you brick bad. I said, and it's crazy because I hit the button to play this when I wasn't trying to, and I was like, screw it, just let me go ahead on and play it. But yeah, see, Elgin is not going to get you anywhere. Um, Elgin to get you your 7. I can use this to banish one of his cards, but I'm screwed off the fact that I didn't open with the Rabina. You need Rabina or you need the field spell. And that's only 4 cards out of a 40 card deck. So Yeah, your chances are very limited in getting it. Now I looked into getting that. I said, but this is a go-to deck, so that whole thing is to try to make sure I don't have a feel. This is why go-to is good. Like if this would have been ice barrier, which I thought it was gonna be at first, I could have broke ice barrier. Like ice barrier is good. Ice barrier runic is better. I said, and the reason is ice barrier allows you to like they have cards that allow you to um take a card out of your banish pile. And for a runic, if somebody banish your fountain, you can get it back. So ice barrier is perfect with runic, whereas goatee, yeah, you can pitch goatee with a lot of stuff, but and see, this was this was them being cautious, and that paranoia paid off. Because if I would have been able to get that attack guidance off on their turn, I would have took out one of their cards to where they wouldn't have been able to OTK me. But because they was paranoid and they didn't want me to have anything on the field, they gonna banish everything. When all I had was a 700 and a back row, but they was paranoid on that one back row, which they was right to be because as they set everything up, you'll see they attacked with this card first, and I think their next biggest one was 29. So I think one was 55, the other one was 29, which is 26. Yeah, 26,000 damage that he would have taken instead of me taking 55. And I would have got rid of that card, and he would have only been able to hit me for 27 and 21. So that would have gave me an extra turn. And if I would have pulled Rabina, I could have popped off. So goatee, the reason why goatee will always be good is because goatee, well, that the main monster can banish the whole field, and that's what you want to do with goatee. You do not want to leave somebody with any card on the field because hey, that card can come back to bite you, which that card could have came back and bit him had he not did it. But that's what happens when you brick with a Rabina open because I could have pushed that a little bit more had I opened with the Rabina because then I could have grabbed another card to where I could have ended up going in and doing plays afterwards. I said, but hey, that's what it was. I said, I couldn't get it all the way out to where I can get to my Elgin. I said, cause that's what I needed. I needed Rabina to get the Elgin, then Elgin um, to get to the one that flips all of their special summons down. And but I'm pretty sure they would have banished Field before then as well. So yeah, that was just. But I could have forced. I could have probably forced it out. I would have probably held on to my back row card as you saw what I had been doing. I'm like, there's no point in me placing anything in the back row if I know my monsters can take care of everything. And then if they do something to clear it, then it gives me another opportunity to replay my main phase, and then that's when I normally set. That's it because now I do need to set. That's it, but I didn't open with the Rabina. So the Rabina is basically the only thing that keeps flu going, and without it, yeah, you lose. Like Rabina is basically the Ash for Snake Eye. It's the low for voiceless voice. Um, the Summer for the U Bell deck. So yeah, like the stuff that you know you need, the starter combos. Yeah, that's basically what that is. That's the combo starter. And you only got three of them, and it's hard to pull to them because even if you go Jack, most people gonna snatch that card off the fact that they know you need it. So I played one person who snatched Elgin off my Jack, and then I went around and just beat him because I was like, yeah, that was just a bad move. But they probably had never seen flu before. That's it. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all for tuning in. Until next time, I do hope that you all have the best time. I'm out. Peace.